Hi, it's me with my Druid, and I spect Restoration. The first spell we have is Abolish Poison. This thing will try to remove poison effect every 3 seconds, and it lasts for 12 seconds. And other thing is Cure Poison. This thing will also only remove one poison effect on your target, so it's better to use Abolish Poison because this is this same amount of mana, but it can remove much more poison, so it's more effective. Gift of the Wild. Gift of the Wild is raid buff that will increase their armor, all attributes, and all resistance for 1 hour. And since I don't have any reagents, I can't show you this, sorry. Healing Touch. Healing Touch will heal your target. It has a pretty long casting time, so it's not that effective, but sometimes you can use it. Life Bloom. Life Bloom will put a hot on your target, and it can stack up to 3 times, and at the end, when the hot is ended, he's gonna heal for a nice amount of health. I can show you this again. Let's this time put 2, and when the spell, expires, when it's gonna do the big healing, it's gonna refund half of the mana that it costed. Mark of the Wild. This is a single buff that will put, like I said before, armor, all attributes, and all resistance increased. And it looks like this. Nature Swiftness. Nature Swiftness will give you a buff that lets you to cast one spell instantly. For example, we have Regrowth. The casting time is 1.5 seconds, 1.8 actually, yeah. So we use Nature Swiftness, and this spell or any other that has spell casting less than 10 seconds, but it can be channeling spell, of course, and it's gonna be instant. Nourish. Nourish is fast casting healing spell, and it's really useful actually. And it heals for additional 20% if you have Rejuvenation, Regrowth, Life Bloom, or Vital Growth effect active on your target. Okay, I can show you this now. Okay, Nourish, heal. It heals for 4.6k, 4.5. Okay, and we put Rejuvenation on, and it should heal more. It wasn't crit, sorry. Oh, 5.6. As you can see, this is really effective spell, healing spell. Rebirth. Rebirth will resurrect your fallen, party members during the combat. As you know, you can't resurrect people during combat, but druids can. Every 10 minutes, they can resurrect one person during combat. If, let's say, a healer died, you can resurrect him and continue the fight without wiping or so. Regrowth. Regrowth will also heal and put a hot on you. It's actually also effective spell. There is not much else to say about this. Rejuvenation also are just simple hot. But some druids use this really effectively for raid healing. Remove curse. This thing will remove one curse. I don't have any curses at me, so I can't show you this, but that's what it does, nothing special, no. Revive. Revive is just your simple resurrection spell that you use out of combat and you're wiped, you nubs. Swiftmend. Swiftmend will consume your rejuvenation or regrowth effect and instantly heal them for that amount. For example, okay, we put rejuvenation and it heals us, yeah. Then we can use Swiftmend, and it's gonna consume that rejuvenation and heal for the same amount it would heal over that time. I can show again with this time with Regrowth. Okay, so Regrowth gives us a hot on us. We use Swiftmend, and it did the same thing. Of course, you can. I think there is a glyph or something that gives the effect that it won't remove the hot. That's also a good thing for healing. Tranquility. Tranquility is a cooldown that can save your party or raid. This thing will heal all members around you for, well, it depends on your spell power, but at the moment my tranquility heals for 4k each person around me. Tree of Life. Tree of Life will give all the party or raid members buff that will increase healing received by 6 seconds. And while you're in this form, you can only use restoration spells, and also Innervate, Barkskin, Nature's Grasp, and Torrents. And this is how it looks like. Yeah. Wild Growth. Wild Growth will put a hot on 5 friendly targets, party or raid members. And when Wild Growth is gonna reach its full duration, it's gonna the healing is gonna slow down. At first it's gonna be really, how to say that word, increased. Just I'm gonna say increased. Yeah, at first it's gonna be increased. As you can see, it's healing 500 500. At the end it's gonna 400 4, and it's gonna slow down when it's gonna reach his full duration. And last thing to mention, that Nature Swiftness, Swiftment, Tree of Life, and Wild Growth you get if you spec Restoration.